Hey y'all, so I got an issue here. We have a friend who is taking over. Short story, a friend of mine who I was in the Navy with passed away, and his wife took over for his father and mother-in-law. And her mother-in-law passed, and her father-in-law has gone into a nursing home. So she has been having to take down everything in their estate. So she had this safe. Now the safe is open, but she has no idea what the combo is. So I'm going to show you. This is a Sentry S0100. If the safe is open, now if it's under warranty, do not do this. Call Sentry. I think they'll charge you like $20, and you got to give them like an affidavit that it's yours and the serial number and everything of the safe, and then they'll send you the combo. Resetting the combo or changing the combo voids the warranty. So don't even mess with this if it's under warranty. If it's not under warranty, you know, like this situation, you get the safe from somebody and it's open. It's a really easy process to get the combo. You do not need to call Sentry. So I'll show you how to do that. First, open the safe. Slide the door all the way open. And this plastic cover is held on by these two, they're little indents. Make sure you take the door handle while the safe's open. Take it all the way down till it clicks, and it'll hold it open. There's a safety latch here that won't let you lock it unless the door's closed. So the first thing you need to do, though, is you can push in on these bolts, and you can kind of pull a little bit, but it's still pretty tough. I'm not going to be able to do this with two hands. Let's see if I got a tripod. But what I'm going to use is a large Phillips head screwdriver to push this in. This thing, it's like spring-loaded plastic. I got to be careful because this thing's kind of heavy and I don't want to push my desk over. So you push in the bolt, and at the same time, kind of hold it like this, push in the bolt, and then use your other hand to push in on this piece of plastic and pry out at the same time. It's a lot to do at the same time. And then you come down, when you have this popped out, you do the same thing to this. Let me get that first. See, that's the first one. Now what I'm going to do is go down below, take my hand, push in the bolt. That should give me enough to get it out a little more, and then I'll take the screwdriver and push in the other tab. So here's an idea. Push in, use a screwdriver to hold some pressure on it, because I really had trouble trying to get this. And then you want to pop it up a little bit, just like that, and pop it up. Now, you have more tabs up here, these same tabs. Once you get this up, you should be able to back out enough to where it keeps it open, like that. And then, it's really hard to see, but if you pry this out, you'll see right there, those two. And you see that indent right there? That's where there's another tab. So you can kind of take a screwdriver in from this end and kind of pop up and try to push down on that tab, just like that. Now, I know it made a lot of noise, but it didn't break anything. Now you should be able to pry out, because you also have the same thing here. See, there's one up here. There's a little mark right there where it's at. There's another one down here. So you have to kind of pry this out and get this one up. I'm trying to do it with one hand, just like that. get a flathead screwdriver. See if you can get up under this one. It's not easy with one hand. Let me get the rest of this. You just have to get up under here and kind of wiggle and pry a little bit, and it should pop off this last one, and then that plastic cover will come off. There you go. Now I have it off. This is just the dial, the handle that moves up and down. This is that locking pin. So what you want to do now is you want to push in this pin and then lock the door, just like that. Now you notice right here, you have this pin and these openings in this dial. This is the actual back of the dial. Each one of these rings, you look to see how many rings you got. This one has 3. That means you have a 3-number combination. All right, so then what you need to do is you take the dial and you completely turn it to the left until all 3 dials are turning. You want to reset. Now, turn to the left until you see the dial that's closest to the door itself. That's this dial all the way on the inside. Turn to the left until you see the opening line up with that rod. See right there? Make sure it's perfectly lined up, and then look at the dial for the first number. Once you have that first number lined up, turn to the right, and you'll see that black dial will turn, but the second dial isn't. It'll catch it in a minute. You'll actually feel it grab it. And turn slowly. See, now the second dial is moving. You want to move to the second dial is lined up right with the first dial, just like that. And then look at that number. Once you have that lined up, now you turn to the left until the black dial lines up right there. And then look at that number. Now you should be able to take the handle, find it, and unlock. There you go. And it should lock open. Now what I would do is reset your latch by pushing this in and then letting the door lock. And then come back and try your combination. Of course, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to go ahead and test this real quick. And I've dialed in the combination, turn to the left to the first dial, or the first number, turn to the right, passing the first number once to go to the second number, and then turn to the left, straight to the third number, and that's it. So now I know what the combo is. I'm good to go. I can go ahead and write it down and give it to my friend. And then on this back door, all you do is take that plastic, start at the bottom, and then just push it back into place. It'll snap right back in. Have any questions? Hit me up. Concerns down below in the comments section. And subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.